Sometimes it's just weird how my whole life is like got to this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have expected it. I didn't expect to be living in Vietnam or like creating content or be known around the streets.
Right, right. Yeah.
It's
Why would I want to go to China? But I said, okay, I went with him. It turned out being incredible. After the month there, going back to Canada, I kind of felt like, wow, there's more to the world than just living in Canada.
Right. What's up, people? Welcome back to People That Travel, where I interview people around the world and they explain to us how the fuck is it that they're living this life outside the norm. How are they making their money? How are they surviving? Is it worth it? Should you do it? We're not quite sure, but today it's a special one because it's my first English podcast. And I'm very comfortable in Spanish, but in English, I'm extremely comfortable. And not only that, but I have one of the most coolest fucking people that I've met in Vietnam. These two dudes, bro. Joshua and Joshua, right? You guys are Josh.
Josh.
Yeah.
Australian.
Yeah.
Australian and a
Nice to
Canadian,
meet you,
bro. Thank you so much for coming.
Good to see ya. Yeah.
I know you guys are busy people. And this podcast is gonna be good because it's not only about living in Vietnam, how you guys are surviving, but we're gonna talk about how you guys are trying to grow online. Because it's a big thing nowadays.
For sure.
I believe it, and I think there's an audience for everyone.
Yep.
And you guys are an example of what is possible.
Sure.
So introduce yourself, bro. Like, where are you from? What are you doing here?
Yep. Okay. So my name is Josh, Josh Geracitano, but Vietnamese name is Dũng Gee. Yeah. And I'm from Australia, and I've been in Vietnam for 1.5 years so far. Yeah. But originally, Vietnam wasn't on my list to travel. Like, I didn't know much about it before.
Right.
But then I was working for an engineering company in Australia, and we opened up an office here in Vietnam. And we needed to train staff, so
that's what
they sent me over here for business trips, just to start with, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then I just like fell in love. I'm like, wow, this place is amazing. Like the food, the people, it's so chill, the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, I could see myself living here. Hey.
And then you fell in love.
And then obviously met my girlfriend now, V, who I do videos with, and it gave me more of a push to move here. And here I am now.
That's
here.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We'll go deep into that later. But yourself, bro, introduce yourself. You're from Canada. Tell us what you're doing here, man.
Yeah, thanks, Christian. My name's also Joshua. I'm from Canada. I've been in Vietnam a little bit over a year. I spent over 6 years in China, so I prefer living here. I definitely say it's a big switch up. I used to teach English back there. Here, I moved to work for a tattoo studio, which I since quit, and still not too sure what I'm doing.
So are you
a
tattoo artist?
No, I was managing the studio with a couple other
studio.
friends. I was one of the managers there. Yeah.
Cool. What gave you guys? Okay, so you moved to Asia because the company you were working for opened something up here.
Yep,
so it was by coincidence.
Yeah.
And what about yourself? How did you end up coming to Asia?
Originally, my father actually asked me if I'd like to go to China with him for a month to tour the whole country.
Okay.
And at the time, I was like, why would I want to go to China? But I said, okay, I went with him. It turned out being incredible. After the month there, going back to Canada, I kind of felt like, wow, there's more to the world than just living in Canada.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I
spent a little bit of time back in Canada preparing my trip back to Asia, and I moved to China to start teaching English. Yeah.
Okay. And how do you guys feel like with your life and what you're doing? Is this what you expected?
Man,
do you regret it, or are you happy? Do you think it was a blessing?
Man, it's just sometimes I've got to pinch myself. Like, I feel like I need to wake up or something sometimes. It's just weird how my whole life is like got to this. I wouldn't have expected it. I didn't expect to be living in Vietnam or like creating content or be known around the streets.
Right. Yeah.
It's unreal, man.
Yeah.
It's
So how many followers do you have on TikTok right now?
1,300,000.
1,300,000.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
Like, would you have ever expected that? How did it even start? Like, what gave you the initiative to just download the app and start uploading content?
Pretty funny story, really. Because I've always wanted to create content on like YouTube or something like that, or Facebook. But never really got into it. But I thought when I was in Vietnam, I'll get into YouTube. But I knew it would be a long process. Like, you got to put videos out, and just it's a constant grind.
100%.
And then I seen V's brother. Actually, he was on TikTok.
Right.
Like just playing around with it.
Because I've seen V. She had some attention before, right? Yeah. So where does she have a lot of followers from? Is it Instagram or?
No, she didn't have.
She didn't.
No, she didn't have any.
Really?
No.
So you guys together.
We started it all together.
Wow.
Yeah,
I thought she had some attention, and then you were doing videos with her, so it kind of helped you out. But no, it was scratch.
It was just from scratch, yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, seen her brother on TikTok. He downloaded it and he's just playing around with it. I'm like, oh, what's this stupid app? Like,
Yeah.
these little kiddie apps.
Yeah, I know.
But then I started hearing more about it on, I don't know if you know Gary Vee.
Of course, bro.
Yeah, Gary Vee, yeah.
Dude, this is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing,
Wow,
bro.
wow.
I started
Yeah.
listening to Gary like I think it was 6 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
And I have stopped uploading videos since.
Yeah, and then he,
Nice.
yeah. So I watched a lot of his videos and I seen him saying stuff about TikTok. He's like,
Yeah,
wow, watch this
are you
app,
gonna
it's
be buying
in their
Pokemon
eyes.
cards soon, bro?
Yeah, probably.
That's funny.
But man, I love his content, man. He's so inspiring. hey.
It's just it's fresh, it's clear, and it's
Yeah.
straight to the point, bro.
Yeah,
It's,
no
It's
bullshit
no
as well,
bullshit,
yeah.
bro. Like, look, if you want to grow, it's hard work.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
just focus on what you love and continue doing that, bro.
Exactly,
It's
man.
not about the fucking money, man.
Yeah,
Fuck that shit,
exactly.
man. I'm the happiest I've ever been, but I'm the brokest I've ever been.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
Mm.
That's
it's just
great, bro.
It's a part of the process, man.
Yeah.
It's all
And
the
you,
grind.
bro, you're doing the same thing. Like, you started doing TikTok, and you see the opportunity. That's why you're doing it, man. And I respect your grind, because a lot of people say, oh, I'm gonna do it, but they upload a video, 2 videos, and they expect
Yeah,
something in
bro.
return, and they
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
get nothing. But
Yeah.
you continue uploading. Doesn't matter. You're just testing. You're testing, and that's awesome.
I do have
Yeah.
to. I'll be honest about that. It took quite a while, and I think even he can
Oh,
say
man, I
that
was just-
because.
yeah.
Bro,
He's
you have
back
this
all the
guy
time,
next
bro.
to you. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way you can get a better opportunity.
Well,
Seriously.
yeah, well, of course, that's definitely a huge part of it. You know what I mean, for sure. But
Yeah.
I was just always too like camera shy, even now, like being a bit camera shy.
I get it, bro.
But once I got a couple videos out, and with help
Now
up
he's
here
in the
from
groove,
Josh,
yeah.
Yeah.
there's
Cool,
one
man.
video exploding right now.
awesome,
It's pretty
bro.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really difficult at the beginning because you start putting stuff out, but you don't get any reaction, so you start kind of doubting yourself.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
But it's not about. I just compare myself to other people that are big. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
I like.
I found myself
you know?
doing that a bit at the
You know,
start.
like-
Even sometimes now, I sometimes do it, but then I just like, no, go now. Just
Bro,
don't focus
shut
on that
up,
crap.
bro. You
Yeah.
get like thousands of comments, bro. Like, okay, and another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. You respond back to a lot of your comments. Like, I try to, but my goodness, it's so time
Oh man,
consuming. And
I found it's a part of like
it's part of the process, right?
it's
That's
part
the
of
only way.
it's part of actually pushing your video out there more as well,
Right,
because
right.
you're bringing traffic to your video. So
So-
if you can comment, reply back in a
Back.
short amount of time, you're bringing traffic to your video,
Okay.
and I find you can get more views on that video.
So when you upload on TikTok, as soon as you start getting comments, you start replying
yeah,
to
bro,
the first
just
ones.
just be there ready and
Yeah.
just keep replying to them all.
Right.
And
Well,
then,
how do you
then
do
they
it
might
in
reply
Vietnamese,
back.
bro? Because
Oh, even if it's just an emoji or something, bro.
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
good enough,
yeah.
or just say "Gamon." Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
And it just shows you care about your fans as well. Like,
Right.
I obviously read them, but I can't put a full reply to all of them because it's
Yeah.
thousands of comments.
So you got to 1.8 million
Yeah.
in how long?
It'd be probably like 14 months now.
14
Yeah.
months. Fantastic,
Yeah, bro.
dude. And you upload maybe like 5 times a week.
No, maybe like three
Three or four. Yeah,
I try
yeah.
to just space out a little bit. I don't want to like
Yeah.
overwhelm them.
Of course.
And obviously, if I go part time, like at my work, I can put more content. out
Yeah,
there,
that's
yeah.
the thing,
Yeah.
right? That's the thing.
But yeah, at the start, man, it was going back to the story. I found it through V's brother, and I'm just like, what's this child app? And then
Yeah.
I started uploading, just like messing around with it because of Gary V, and just uploaded a couple of videos of me and V, and for a week or something, or maybe 2 weeks, I wasn't getting too much, but I wasn't too worried at the time. I was just
Yeah.
like, just having fun with it.
I get it.
And
so what opportunities have you received from the 1.8 million followers? Because that's what a lot of people don't know. Like, are you getting paid? Is it actually worth it?
yeah, bro. So TikTok doesn't actually pay us.
Yep.
Like, not at the moment. I know in America they do, but
And
they
same
got
thing
the
with
creator
Facebook.
fund.
I get paid. I used to get paid from Facebook. In
Ah.
Australia, here I don't get paid.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like Vietnam doesn't want to collaborate with these
Yeah,
apps.
yeah. But no, not directly through TikTok, but
Yeah.
it's definitely opened a lot of doors for me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I always get brand collabs and
Yeah, I've
people
seen
pay
that.
me for advertisements
I've seen
and stuff.
that, bro. I've seen
And
that. I've seen that.
yeah, it's just been going up and up.
That's
so
good.
like you
No,
can
of
keep putting
course.
the price up.
That's
and-
great, man. That's great. That's great.
And I was actually I got invited on a TV show, and it was like a little dating show. That was pretty. It was
But
a
you
good
have a
experience.
girlfriend? What do you mean?
Oh no, it's Nyla. It's like a dating show, and
Right.
you can go on if you're single, taken, or like a gay person goes on, and the girl has to choose, like has to pick
Oh,
the guy, like, or he's
okay.
straight, or
Right,
he's
right,
gay,
right,
or
right.
so whoever she likes. They go to the end, and then hopefully she's picked the right guy, and then she can find her love or whatever.
And your girlfriend's okay with that, bro?
Yeah, well, she was on the show and come out.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So I was on the show as taken.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just had to pretend like I'm single, and then you win the show if you go the whole way. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
So that was a good experience. And then
Oh, so you did that? You did that?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
that's cool, man. But then they had actually, but it's spewing because they didn't actually air it because there was problems with our episode.
That's
so I was
the thing,
pretty
bro.
pissed off, man.
Yeah, those man, and you so much time that you've.
Yeah, man. But
sucks.
it was a
It
good
sucks.
experience to see behind the scenes.
Why people? I don't understand why media is like that. It just doesn't make any sense. You're so stupid.
Oh man.
Like, everything I record, I just start uploading. Like that's the trick is like right now it used to be quality, but I think it's more quantity.
Yeah,
and then
yeah, exactly,
quality,
bro.
and then
Exactly.
eventually quantity becomes quality, bro.
And now I've been invited. Went into a music video 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you told me about that. You told me about that.
And a few like modeling contracts with companies. So
yeah.
it's definitely opened a lot of doors, man. Like, I
course.
can't believe it. I'm just
No,
crazy.
that's great. That's great. What do you guys see yourself doing? Do you want to stay in Vietnam? Do you want to travel around? Because sometimes when you come to Vietnam and you find such a great place, you're like, what the fuck? Maybe there's something out there that's just as good or maybe even better, and you want to go and explore. How do you feel?
For me personally, I feel it would be interesting to be based in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Maybe spend the next few years really dedicating my time to developing either a business or just myself in general, so I can be based in Vietnam, but working a type of career that I can travel everywhere.
I
not
agree
just-
with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that Vietnam will be my home base because it's so cheap, dude.
It's amazing.
It's affordable. It's safe. It's fun. And there's people like you guys, dude. Like you said in the interview that the video that I made on YouTube, where I was interviewing people what they love and hate about Vietnam. And what you mentioned was really deep, that you feel like just because we're both out here, the connection is a lot better. We already know that we're open-minded
Like-minded people.
Yeah, like-minded
Because
people.
not everybody leaves their country, and it's not to say that people who don't cannot be open-minded, but I just really feel like I've been able to connect with people, whether or not it's been a short friendship while being abroad.
I agree.
It's on another level.
Compared to back home.
Yeah.
hey?
Yeah. No, it's a different interaction. I agree.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. So Vietnam, and you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll-
you just got married, bro. Congrats.
No, that was actually a wedding advertisement, bro, for a wedding company.
You didn't get married,
No,
bro?
no,
Are you
no.
fucking kidding me,
Yeah, bro.
That's the
Swear to
best.
God.
Oh my god. Oh no, you're lying to me, dude. You're
Yeah,
lying
bro.
to me. Are you
So
fucking
good.
serious?
Yeah, that's it.
No
It's for a wedding
fucking
advertisement for a
way.
company.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, do you ever look into the numbers that come out of that video? Do you ever talk to them like, hey, did it work? Did it not work? Because how much money, man, you get so much attention, bro. Like, does
Oh man, well, a lot of the companies we do advertisements for a TikTok video, they come back to us and want us to do it again.
wow, so it's working.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
working.
and
Can I
same-
ask you, if you don't mind, can I ask
Yeah.
you how much you get paid for like something like
So,
that?
so at the moment we charge like 10 million for a TikTok video. Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic.
But obviously we can put it down a little bit or up a
No,
little
you
bit.
negotiate. Yeah. But around that would
And
be
if,
the norm.
I guess if we really like the product or we know them
It's
personally, we'll
in
give them
long
a
term.
cheaper rate or whatever.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But
That's great.
yeah, it just started at 2 million, 3 million, 5 million. They just kept going up.
Yeah. And they all reach out to you through email or through
Yeah,
TikTok
bro.
or
Message,
what?
TikTok, email,
Yeah.
and even V. She's got about 80,000 on Facebook.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
She gets heaps of companies doing it for like 3
Wow.
million or something like that. Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
But
That's
man,
crazy.
it's good. Like I never would have expected this.
It's cool,
crazy,
huh?
man.
Who wouldn't
Yeah.
think that you can record yourself and make money?
Yeah, man.
Really?
It's nuts, eh?
it's the
Just
future.
started like as a just joking around, and even V was saying at the start, she's like, "What's this baby app? Why are you doing this?" And she didn't believe it. I'm like, "You watch this. Like it will pay off. I
It's because
guarantee."
they don't
it."
listen to Gary
Yeah,
Vee,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's why, bro. You gotta be a Gary
And
Vee.
then eventually, as we started like getting brand deals and stuff like that, she's like, "Wow, yeah, you're right." I was like,
Oh
"Told
my
you."
God, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I could see myself living here
Yeah.
for.
So
a
right
long
now,
time
okay, so right now, how are you guys making other types of money? You work
Yeah.
full time as what, as English teacher, or what
engineering.
do you do? Oh, you
Engineering,
engineering. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so you still work for the company?
Yeah, bro.
Holy
yeah.
shit, dude. Okay,
Yeah,
so
because
what-
obviously we're not making enough for me to quit or like cover my salary.
Right, yeah,
So
of
right
course.
now, just working full time at a structural
Wow.
engineering company, and then do videos on the side, bro.
Right. And so, how's your schedule? Do you have to work?
Yeah.
And
I
but
gotta do
the company is Australian.
Australian
Oh,
company.
so you're
yeah,
making
yeah.
Australian money living in
Yeah,
Vietnam.
yeah, bro.
Oh my
yeah.
fucking goodness,
It's
bro.
it's
Dude,
not too
you gotta
bad.
show me your place. I've seen your TikToks. I think it's crazy. You know what's the best part about Vietnam people is that you don't have to be rich to live rich, bro. Here, dude,
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
holy shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to live the lifestyle that you guys live right now. Like for example, fucking this
Mm.
view.
Yeah.
How much would it cost where you guys live back at home? It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh man, shit.
Back home for something like
Yeah.
back home for something like this with a rooftop pool, brand new building. To be honest, I think probably around $1,800 Canadian a month, maybe.
Yeah.
Here I pay $350.
Wow, bro, 350, man. How much do you pay for your place?
I pay 19 million a month.
19 million. Imagine living in the biggest city in Australia, Sydney, and to get an apartment like how you live in, dude, you're paying $1,000 a week, bro.
Yeah, true. Easy,
bro.
Yeah.
And you're paying what? You're paying like $500.
Yeah,
maybe.
plus heaps of like famous people I've seen and like actors and magicians. They live in
your
apartment.
place.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
so it's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, because you're celebrity status, bro. You're fucking celebrity
man,
status.
we didn't even mean
bro.
to we didn't even mean to live there. We just lived there and just started seeing famous people.
Has that helped
crap.
you?
Yeah.
But do you talk to them or not?
I've connected with a few of them on TikTok. Yeah.
That's cool, bro.
So
That's
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, you know, something I've heard before is that you are who you surround yourself by. So a lot of people are like, instead of staying at a cheap hotel, just go stay at an expensive hotel and just network with the people that are in there, because you're just more inclined.
It's actually helped a lot. I've met a few famous artists and stuff.
Wow,
and,
wow, that's
good
cool.
Friends with them. Yeah.
Damn, is there any apartments available, bro?
Oh, there's actually. What pissed me off is because of the COVID, there's apartments way cheaper now. So like
and you're still paying the same price, bro.
14 or 15 million.
Damn, bro.
So that's like 4 million a month I could be saving.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, so
that's alright, bro. You're famous. Don't worry about it.
Well.
You're gonna be fine, bro. Money in the future.
Exactly.
Aiming shit, bro. Cool. So okay, let's talk about the Vietnamese girls. Like, that's something I want to talk about. Have you dated the Vietnamese girls?
Yeah, I definitely have.
How do you feel, bro?
I wouldn't be able to say that they're comparable to any random girl. All girls are different in their own, you know what I mean?
Right.
But in my experience, traditional.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like you guys. But how do you feel compared to other girls you've dated? Do you think, I don't know, personally, I feel like they're not jealous, but they're just very protective.
Yeah.
And they're the most sweetest and most purest and most loyal chicks.
Loyal as well, man.
So loyal, dude.
They'll do literally anything for you to make you happy. It's a big change, man, from what I've seen
bro,
in
and
Australia.
you, because I can tell you're a humble guy.
Yeah.
For a girl to treat you, bro, she just fucking, dude, she
Yeah,
got you right away, bro.
Yeah, man. That's why I moved here as well.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
obviously I've seen something different in her than what I've seen before. So
of course,
and
me too. I've seen that. That's crazy.
But just uncomparable for me.
Yeah. What about food? How do you guys feel about food here? Do you miss food back at home or not?
Every now and then, just maybe. I mean, you can kind of get any foods here. Like, there's so many different varieties of restaurants.
Right. Of course. But do you guys like the Vietnamese food? Like,
yeah, I love Vietnamese food. I can pretty much eat anything, man.
Really?
Even like some of the weird stuff, like hot vịt lon, the fertilized duck egg.
Oh, I've seen
Have
those.
you tried that?
Yeah. I've seen those. I haven't tried. Maybe I have. It's the little ones, right?
It's like a big duck egg, and it's got the fetus inside.
It's like half.
What is it? It's a
don't
cum?
know, the fetus is like half grown. I don't know how to properly say
what?
that.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, say, oh my god.
Man, you gotta try it for sure. Be a good video.
That's a bit bad, bro. You know what? You don't think about the animals, man?
Oh man.
Man.
Same as egg.
Better
Same as eating the
barbecue
chicken.
sauce. Oh, you're funny, bro. You're funny. Okay, so what do you guys think is gonna happen with this coronavirus, bro? Like, you think it's gonna be over or not? You think it's gonna stay like this for life?
Oh man, I got here in Vietnam just before all the shit started kicking off. Yeah.
Really.
And I'm actually glad because I would have hated to be stuck in Australia. Yeah, because I'd still be there stuck.
Yeah,
and this year's been good for me, so I'm glad I got here in time.
Did you hear over there in fucking in Melbourne, bro? They were
so many
locked
lockdowns
down for like 9 months.
Oh man,
imagine
that's a joke, bro. Shit.
So sad. No, I think we're so lucky, bro. We're so lucky.
Oh man, I was so and even my bosses and stuff in Australia, they're like, "Oh, you sure you don't want to come home? Like, come home now. Otherwise, you won't be able to come home for maybe a year."
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, I'm sweet. Sweet. Don't worry about me."
You know, when I came to Vietnam, I was with my Australian girlfriend.
Okay.
And shit didn't work out. She broke up with me, and then.
Well, when you were in Vietnam.
Yeah, we're in Vietnam.
Wow.
This was maybe like I think six or 7 months ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And so she like they were telling her that like you either come now or you're never gonna come back.
Yeah.
It's either you catch this plane, and this is the last one, and she caught the last plane supposedly. But no, there's still planes going to Australia.
Yeah, here and there.
But yeah, same situation is what you're talking about. And it's scary because you're like, should I go home or not? Or
yeah, I was definitely tossing it up, but I wanted to stay more.
Yeah. Okay, let's say that someone that's watching this obviously is interested in coming to Vietnam and they want to make the move, but they're a bit doubtful. What would be the best advice you guys can give to those people that were like you guys were thinking about coming to Vietnam before, but you were like, oh, I don't know, should I do it or not? Because it's not easy. It's not easy to make a move like this, you know.
Sure.
It's doubtful. So, what advice would you give to those people? And What have you learned throughout this time?
I'd pretty much just say, just take the plunge, man, and do it. Like, because I was obviously tossing it up before I come here.
Right.
I was like, shit, this is a big move. Like, is it the right decision or not? I'm just like, nah, fuck it, you regret it if you don't. And right now, I'm glad I did. Everything.
Look at you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I would have
Does your
expected
family-
any of this.
Does your
happen.
family know about what you've created here? Like, are they up to it? Or they're just like, oh, it's something they
Oh
don't quite
man,
understand?
no, they're really happy for me.
Yeah?
Hey, they're just like, yeah, do what you got to do. And
That's
like,
cool,
yeah.
bro. That's awesome.
And they're just really proud, I guess.
Yeah. Cool.
They just
bro.
can't believe it as well, I guess. Like shocked. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is my first English podcast, so I'm going to continue interviewing.
Sorry to interrupt.
Huh?
No issue with your English if it was
It's
your
good.
first podcast.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks,
no
bro.
issues there.
I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Obviously, though, your English is great.
No, it is.
Yeah,
It's
thank you for having us, man.
No, seriously, guys.
It's good
thank
to
you.
finally meet you and
Man.
be on your podcast.
No,
bro.
we're gonna collaborate, continue.
Let's
Dude.
do
This
it,
is
let's
not
do
over,
it.
bro.
Yeah, for sure.
We are gonna take over
Yeah.
Vietnam, bro. Man, we are going to open the world's eyes to this beautiful country because I think it's fucking fantastic. It's great, and I just
opportunities
I
there,
think
bro. Yeah.
opportunities, and most importantly, like it's something that I think you should live before you die.
Yeah.
You know, it's the excitement of just stepping out of my fucking place and just seeing food everywhere and people like it's
I love the
the
chaos
thrill,
and just
bro.
like it's amazing. Hey?
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
This is my first English podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying to get better. I'm not going to stop. And as you guys know, this channel now is Spanglish. So I'm going to be interviewing people in Spanish and English. Some people don't understand Spanish. Some people don't understand English. But it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to motivate you guys to take action. Thank you so much. Until next time, Christian Rodriguez. Bye.